Our verse today is Mark chapter 12, verse 32. And the scribe said to him, "You are right, teacher. You have truly said that he is one, and there is no other besides him." This verse comes from chapter 12 of Mark, where Jesus responded to different questions, the question of paying taxes and that of the resurrection. After this, a scribe asked him another question: which commandment is the most important of all? Jesus, in response, quoted the Shema Yisrael in Deuteronomy chapter 6, 4-5. "Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. And you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind, and with all your strength." Jesus then went further to quote another part of the Mosaic law, Leviticus chapter 19, verse 18. And he said, "And the second commandment is this: you shall love your neighbor as yourself." He then concluded that there is no other commandment greater than this. When the scribe, who is so vast in the Mosaic law, heard these words from Jesus, he was mesmerized, giving rise to the response we have in our verse today. The scribe said, "You are right, teacher. You have truly said that he is one, and there is no other besides him." Truly, there is no other besides God. The first part of the Shema Yisrael says that. And the scribe continues in the next verse in our passage, "And to love him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the strength, and to love one's neighbor as oneself is much more than whole burnt offerings and sacrifices." The scribe affirmed what Jesus said as a teacher of the law. He said, "Kalos didaskale." Kalo is a Greek adverb meaning beautifully, fittingly, or appropriately well. And in a moral sense, it means commendably or honorably. So this scribe was really captivated by the response of Jesus. He calls Jesus a teacher, didaskalos, a master, an instructor, a title of honor and respect. He then went on to affirm that indeed there is only one God and there is no other God besides God. My takeaways from today's verse are: first, acknowledging that Jesus was right even when the scribe is the expert of the law. How often do we discredit people because we feel we are more competent in an area than they are, or talk down on them to show they do not know more than we do? It takes humility to accept that someone else knows and knows more than I do. Second, the scribe elevated Jesus to the status of a teacher like himself, an even better teacher. Jesus did not have any official training in the law and was not qualified to earn such a title. But this man recognized the knowledge of Jesus and gives him that title. It teaches us to praise and appreciate others when they prove their competence, especially in areas where we have no expertise. Finally, this scribe reminds us that there is only one God. We can be caught up in a world like ours with materialistic tendencies and technological advancement to promote the God of the world, the God of the age, and forget the source and origin of everything we see, everything we are, the one who gives us life, who brought us into this world. Lord, give us the humility to admit the good in others, the grace to appreciate and praise their good deeds, and the faith to see you behind every success in our lives. Amen. God bless you. Have a wonderful day.